Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeff. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
I can still hear the singing, Chris. I can still hear it.
We did get some continuity. We got some continuity at the very beginning of the episode, and I'm glad you can still hear the singing, because that was...
You know what?
That was like the most fun episode we've done.
You know what? Christina said to me, she's like, the one positive I took from that episode was it would have taken several episodes to get all those relationship-like things to a close. They did it all in one by being super emotional and doing that. So that's a good point. You should have done the show with us. But this one, we got Gorns.
Gorn.
Baby Gorns, adult Gorns.
I like how they're called younglings, and we are just slaying younglings.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, they shot the baby.
They did, actually. That is a sentient species, and they're just like, look, it's a Gorn baby. Ah!
I mean, I'm just having fun being like, oh shit, I think Chapel's gonna die. Oh shit, I think Sam's gonna die.
Yeah, they're doomed. They're all doomed.
We all know they play loosey-goosey with canon sometimes. Maybe they'll just be like, we'll fix it next season. Maybe we'll clone them or something.
Yeah, it's an alternate reality Nurse Chapel.
Yeah. We brought her over.
Yeah, she's mirror Nurse Chapel the entire time in the original series.
Does that mean she's nicer?
I don't know.
Because I think in the original series, Nurse Chapel's pretty nice.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Kirk isn't too busted up about Sam dying, because he was just alternate reality Sam.
No, he's happy about it, because now he's dad's number one no matter what. Yeah, you might have the Enterprise, but you're just a science guy. I'm dad's number one now. Yeah. Unhealthy competition for Chris Hemsworth's love. We get the priority one, we're going, priority one, we go and hang out at a planet.
Yeah.
That's an excellent point you made.
They kind of need some vaccines, maybe. Yeah. Why was this priority one?
Exactly.
But whatever.
I think it was priority one because they knew about the attack before it actually happened.
Yeah, we did. Starfleet knows there's some gornery going on after the first episode in the season, so I guess it might have been something to do with that. Yeah. Maybe they'll...
But then, like, once the gornery shows up, it's just like, yeah, sorry, they're lost, ignore and be like, no, this was priority one.
I feel like Captain Batel should have been a little bit pushed back. Admiral April, what exactly is priority one about this? Don't worry about it.
Definitely a questionable order there. And then even April's just like, oh, they sent us a map with a line through it. Stay on our side. Sorry, did they send an ambassador? Did you have a treaty? No. They just threatened us.
They just decided that this is their territory now.
Command code invalid.
I like adult ones. They were a little bit of an upgrade from Enterprise.
Yes. No, the creature design is fun. We had lots of alien moments in this, especially when it got face to face with Captain Batel there. That was extremely alien.
Yeah, that's exactly like I was like, oh, okay, she's pregnant. Yeah, I figured that was my guess from like last week. We keep seeing these Gorn now, and it's like, still doesn't quite match up. And I'm thinking now that the Gorn we saw in the original series, same type of Gorn, just works out more.
Oh, maybe.
I think it's just like a muscular, like male Gorn or something.
I'm gonna really need to rewatch that original series episode and figure out exactly what they say about Gorns.
Yeah,
because Scotty should know about Gorns, definitely.
Spock.
Spock should definitely
Majority
know
of
about
the
Gorns.
crew.
Yeah, everybody but Kirk.
Yeah. And even then, she probably read some logs.
Kirk's not big on reading.
Yeah. Or rules. But he'll still call you out on it.
My God.
So they block all communications. They can't call the thing. Chapel already beamed up. But then they get a message out somehow. And then Pike and them show up.
Yep.
And they're just like, shit, that's your ship. Terrible captain. You know what happened.
Exactly one survivor.
Yeah.
And the whole thing.
Not even the original crew, just to tag along.
Just Chapel.
Yeah. Go down to the planet with the little away team. Ortega finally gets her dream to go on an away mission.
She doesn't get to really do too much.
Yeah, but he complimented her, and it's just like, now she's gonna die.
Yes. Flag. It's a flag.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like, I always think it would make more sense for them to film, obviously, back to back, because, you know, you're using those sets. It would make sense to film your season finale and your season opener. Mm-hmm. So they could totally kill off Ortega and be like, hey, Mr. Sulu, hey, Mr. Chekhov, because we got, hey, Mr. Scott.
We did get Hey Mr. Scott. We didn't get so much of it, but I feel like him and Pelia interacting is actually going to be a lot of fun.
Commander Pelia, this is Lieutenant Scott. He needs your help.
Hello, Scotty.
Professor.
You two know each other?
One of my best students, who sadly received some of my worst grades.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
I wasn't too big on him. He was fine.
Yeah, he was Scottish.
Yeah, they're really leaning into the miracle worker bit. It's just like, Jerry rigged a thing together out of the solar sail or whatever. You know, yeah, fine, okay, whatever. I did like him and Pelia. And, you know, he beams aboard and she's like, oh, fuck this kid.
My best student with my worst grades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he beam Admiral Archer's beagle?
Probably.
Is that what, when he said, like, oh, I was on this solar thing, I was like, he was in trouble.
Yeah. Gave him the shit job.
Yeah, no, he had a little force field trap. Mm-hmm. And there was a bunch of people at the barbershop, which Pike didn't need to go in there, but he did anyways. Mm-hmm. Maybe for everybody else to get on his level.
Yeah. See, they said barbershop and you were making hair jokes, and I was like, no, we did barbershop last week.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I never got a Gorn eating someone.
No.
Very sad. I want that.
No, there's just blood everywhere. Like, they're taking refuge and there's just blood everywhere. Here.
Oh, that just reminds me of the first season where it's just like they found that place and it's just like everywhere, bodies, blood, just hurt. I like that. I like a little horror. Yeah, all the larger Gorn we saw on the ship, Chapel like Spock coming over because he's gonna put some rockets on what's left of that ship to go crash it into.
Apparently, Spock is the only person that did. Was he doing anything particularly notable? He flew to the place and put the rocket down.
Yeah,
that's something only he could do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then somebody else would have died.
I guess so.
They wouldn't have had a name, and
so.
there would have been no reason for them to live.
Lieutenant Redshirt.
Yeah. So Chapel like spots one, and the guy's like trying to get into the system. Mm-hmm. They want our secrets, Chris.
I do.
And then she sees Spock, and Spock's getting attacked by one in slow mo. Mm-hmm. It's like pulls phaser out of it. Together, teamwork, they kill it. Then they totally try to make out, but they both have glass helmets and they couldn't.
No. There was hand holding though, and that's lewd.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's allowed on television.
I know. Like, censorship, where are you? Mm-hmm. I was disappointed Chapel didn't shoot the thing again. I know Spock put the thing through its, the metal through its helmet, and then it died.
This is Gorn's, you got a double tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, was its tail in a suit? No. Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't. Mm-hmm. Very lethal. Very alien, again. Mm-hmm. Lethal tails.
Yeah.
I didn't see a tail on that Gorn that Kirk fought.
I gotta rewatch that episode.
No, definitely. They're gonna hit us with something like, those are male and these are female.
Oh, maybe.
It's the only way they can do it, Chris. It's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna leave us in here?
Oh, sorry. What are my manners? Montgomery Scott at your service.
Did like Scotty's little trap. That was fun. He's got the pheromones and stuff coming out of it, all kinds of things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We had Captain Batel, and she's just like face to face with one, and Pike's like, "How come you didn't attack us?"
And I did appreciate how Pike was just immediately onto that being wrong.
Yeah.
Like, we're not.
Yeah, you're not telling me something.
Yeah, no.
Don't make me do it. Don't make. Mm-hmm. You're not telling me something.
Give me the pretty eyes.
Why did that Gorn run away?
I don't know, Chris.
Hey. I came all the way here to find you. Trust me with the truth.
I hope Chapel can save her. I mean...
Mm-hmm. I think if they bothered bringing her onto the ship, they probably are going to, which is surprising to me.
Yeah, I just think, like, you're not going to go to the next season and then kill her. Because, like, this is the season you kill somebody.
Yeah.
It was kind of disappointing that nobody died because there should have been somebody dying in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Not counting all the colonies.
Yeah. I was wondering if Pelia was not long for this world. Not necessarily during the episode, but I was wondering if they were going to do the, like, different engineer every season kind of thing.
Well, once you brought Scotty on, her days are numbered. Once you bring Bones on, his days are numbered.
Yeah.
You bring on Sulu, Erica's days are numbered. These legacy characters, I tell ya.
Don't try that stare. It's not going to change a thing.
I can see that. I'd be happy for the company.
You're never gonna be able to retrieve the device without my help.
He was fine. I didn't need for him to be there, really.
See, like, I didn't need for any of these, like, legacy characters to be around other than Spock, because we know he was with Pike.
Yeah.
Like, Uhura didn't need to be in Chapel and all these, and I was just like, Pike should have his own crew, but we're really starting to incorporate more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I said, I figure next season we're probably gonna see another one.
I hope not.
They're gonna slowly phase out Pike's crew and get into the Enterprise crew. And
I feel like it's completely reasonable for when Kirk comes on board. You know, there's a change of a bunch of people. Like, Kirk's gonna be bringing some people with him.
You think Kirk's coming on board pretty soon?
No, I think we're gonna do 5 seasons of Pike and then the show's over.
I forgot you're in denial mode here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already been on half the season.
That's true. If I had one criticism of this season, I have liked Kirk, and he's been fun, but I don't think he needed to be here that much. They could have cut that by an episode.
You never commented on it, but that picture I sent of the Star Trek novel of Pike going, "Why are you still on my ship?"
Yeah, that was fun.
That was beautiful.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final thought, Chris?
Final thought. I thought this episode was kind of meh, actually, which was disappointing, coming after 3 episodes that I thought were just total fucking bangers. But maybe this is just, well, I thought it was 3. But maybe this is just a symptom of it being a part 1. But this episode was just kind of meh for me.
Well, they didn't show us anything new. Like, we saw the destroyed world and all the blood everywhere.
And we've literally already done that episode, beaming down to a planet that's been destroyed by the Gorn, and we're running around with our phasers and light. Like, we have done that episode. There's only been 20, and we've already done that one.
Yeah, I feel like everything we didn't hear, we've seen. So, yeah, I wasn't blown away.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I guess the potential of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
The Federation's at a dangerous point in our relationship with the Gorn hegemony.
I know they've been massing on the border for some time.
Right now, whatever this is, it's technically happening outside the Federation. This incident could spark a war between us and Gorn.
Why does the Federation know so much about the Gorn? Why are they in contact with the Gorn? Why doesn't Kirk know about the Gorn? Did everybody on the ship just be like, we're not gonna tell Kirk about the Gorn?
Dude, just don't tell him about the Gorn. It'll be funny. It'll be really funny.
There's this new alien race. Should we tell them how deadly they are? Nah.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell him to build a gun out of a stump.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
If he has the time. If he has the time.
Yeah, okay, great. That's headcanon.
Yeah,
that's headcanon.
Just all the canon issues are just people not telling certain characters about things.
As a prank. Just to fuck with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. I think this season...
I thought you said people like us don't have brothers. Hey, we never got Cybok this season.
I think this season overall was phenomenal. I am super, super impressed with Strange New Worlds Season 2. And I guess I am a little disappointed in this episode. We'll see how Part 2 comes along whenever the hell that is, because we're waiting extra long because of the strikes.
Orders, Captain.
it hasn't delayed Discovery. It's still on target.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'd rather, it's like ripping a Band-Aid off, let's just get that done.
I think we're going to get some Prodigy in the middle, or maybe some Lower Decks.
Yeah, I think Lower Decks we should be getting the whole season. That's coming up soon.
I'm hyped about seeing Janeway episode to episode on Prodigy, and maybe even some...
Well, there's some EMH. Did you see the EMH in Prodigy?
I don't spoil things for myself like that.
And you've never spoiled yourself on anything. There's the EMH.
I mean, first 10 minutes of this episode, sure, but whatever.
But yeah, I have loved season 2 of this show. I feel like we are in we are right into a Star Trek renaissance. There is a lot of good Star Trek being made right now. Also some questionable Star Trek, but a lot of good Star Trek. And I think it's an awesome time to be a fan.
Well, you covered the thing that I was going to say.
Oh, yeah?
The questionable Star Trek, but I agree. I'm enjoying Strange New Worlds. And even when it has a canon issue, it's not really that big of a canon issue.
It's fine.
Yeah, I can get over it. Except when they sing. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next show.